Hey there, Dan here, and this is my review on the Sony ZV-E10 mirrorless camera. This thing is pretty cool. I picked it up for doing product reviews and also for just doing some social media work and all that. It's nice, and it's a great option if you want to get a starter camera to kind of get away from using your cell phone. Some of the external features, obviously this is a mirrorless camera. It comes with a Sony E-mount lens, a 16 to 50 millimeter lens. It has like an electronic zoom, and but you can also set it with a manual focus and as well. So it's really nice, and for a kit lens, it's pretty good. It's more geared for vlogging. This camera is designed more for video and vlogging more than anything else. And the features that they throw in here are like clear skin to help reduce some wrinkles, and product showcase where it can track a product and kind of stay focused on that versus uh, features that you really don't see on other cameras like this are what make it stand out. So but it's also with this Sony E-mount, you can put a different lens on it and kind of have it as a walking around camera in the woods and stuff to get kind of some shots of just about everything. So I would say the 16 to 50 millimeter kit lens is a little limited in that regard, but if you're just vlogging and you're just recording yourself and some people around you and stuff, it's going to be a good lens overall. Let's go over some of the external features too. On the side here, you have a external hookup for a microphone. This camera has a really nice microphone array, and it also comes with a windscreen to put on the outside to eliminate the wind noise if you are in that type of environment. But you can also get a external microphone, hook this onto the hot shoe. I'm using a little Rode microphone here, and plug that in and get improved audio too, which is really cool. So I've used this without the mic and without the attached mic, and it sounds good. Adding an external mic though just increases your quality. The additional things on this here as well is you got a headphone jack for monitoring your audio if you'd like. You have an HDMI out, which is a clean HDMI out and sends a really nice signal for streaming. But if you didn't have all the stuff to do your streaming, you can just use the USB-C port. It does charging, it does data transfer, but you can also set this camera up to be a webcam and use this as a streaming device just by using a USB-C cable. It's absolutely fantastic. One of the beautiful things about the camera as well is this flip out screen. It's super cool. It articulates, and you can put it in everywhere you want. Older Sony models have a screen that comes up, and then your microphone or whatever is going to block that. So you have your all your kind of controls are up at the top, and they're fairly easy to get to, from recording for video to your mode button, and then your photo, and then your zoom control as well. The Sony menu in the back is what you would expect when you're in a menu setting, and I like the fact that they do have a My Menu feature that allows you to custom add in your own menu options, almost like a set of shortcuts, so you're not going through the menu a lot looking for a lot of things. This camera also has a really nice uh, um, image stabilization, keeps it from moving around a lot, and gives you a really nice steady shot. But then the other thing that's really cool on this is, and I don't know if we can do this here, but is it showing the tracking on that? The image tracking on this, or the focus on this, has been pretty cool, and you can it will track your eye when it's zeroed in on you, and it'll also if it can't track your eye, it'll go for tracking on your head. So it's there we go. I don't know why that was. Oh, I had my Zoom, my remote here locked out, and that's why we weren't having capability there. So anyhow, with this tracking, you can see how it's tracking my eye there pretty good, and it's really state-of-the-art focal tracking. It's one of the best in the industry, And of course, you can see all the details on this camera, and all the image quality on it is just really good. I like its portability. The only thing that's a major drawback would be the battery pack is a little small, so you want to get a couple extra of those if you're out traveling around for a day, because you're just going to run short on those. But it does have an optional to a little breakout here where you could actually put a powered battery if you're going to use this as a studio cam, and you can run it off the power for as an accessory, a powered battery module that's plug-in. So that's an option too. So I hope this video review has helped you in your decision to pick up the Sony ZV-E10. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.